It's Friday, June 13th, and from WBHM News, I'm Richard Banks with today's top stories. Demonstrations are scheduled in Birmingham and Tuscaloosa tomorrow, protesting actions by President Donald Trump. His administration and supporters called the No Kings Nationwide Day of Defiance. The events are associated with the Indivisible movement. While 13 protests are scheduled in Alabama, thus far, roughly 1,700 of the events are planned nationwide. The protests are scheduled to coincide with a massive military parade in Washington, D.C. that will include flyovers, rows of tanks, parachute jumps, and troops. The parade marks the U.S. Army's 250th anniversary, and it also happens to fall on Trump's 79th birthday. The event is expected to cost as much as $45 million, with a sizable portion of those funds set aside to repair streets in the nation's capital, since tanks and other heavy armored vehicles tend to damage roads. An investigation finds a deadly helicopter crash in Shelby County was related to the pilot's use of sedatives. The National Transportation Safety Board says the pilot's delayed corrective inputs while maneuvering led to a loss of control and was the probable cause of the crash. The report noted the pilot's use of multiple sedating medications contributed to the accident. Mark Gann, the pilot, died in the crash. Samuel Adam Russell, a flight nurse, was also killed when the helicopter crashed in April 2023 in Chelsea. Medic Amanda Daniels was critically injured but survived the crash. The findings were in the NTSB's final report issued earlier this month. And Alabama Republican Party Chairman John Wall is again calling for the state to move to a closed primary system. A closed system would only allow registered party members to vote in a primary. Wall made the comments earlier this week on a conservative talk radio program hosted by Alabama-based Jeff Poore. The discussion focused on Tommy Tuberville's run for Alabama governor. Wall noted that Tuberville is, quote, polarizing, and the chairman expressed concern the state's current open primary could allow voters opposed to Tuberville to back other Republican nominees. Alabama is currently one of 15 states that have open primaries. Independent or unaffiliated voters, by definition, are excluded from participating in the party nomination contest when they're closed. You'll find more news anytime at WBHM.org and check out our local newscast during WBHM's broadcast of NPR's Morning Edition and the afternoon's All Things Considered each weekday on 90.3 WBHM Birmingham.